Hey everyone, Dan and Alex back for our weekly body swing connection tip, and this week we are talking about the swing flaw that is reverse spine angle. And this is a pretty common one we see with a lot of amateur golfers. There is actually a test you can do that's an overhead lat length test that I will show you guys later in this video to see if you're susceptible to reverse spine angle. But Alex is going to chat a little bit about how that affects the golf swing.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Dan said, we do see it quite often in the golf swing, and it really limits your ability to generate proper power. And if you do try and swing really hard, it becomes almost a problem in your golf swing. And what happens with reverse spine angle, is that when we set up, you'll notice that my zipper here is tilted a little bit to the right, just slightly, okay? But as I get to the top of my backswing, what you're gonna notice is my spine's gonna tilt towards the target, okay? And when that happens, once I generate power, all my weight here is on my left side, and as I kind of pull down to generate some power, all my weight's gonna kind of go backwards. And if we're gonna try and generate proper power, we really wanna load into our right side properly with a proper spine angle so that we can really generate that power into our left side.
Is what we call this overhead lat length test. So what we're going to do is just sit into a squat. You guys are going to put this dowel right below the shoulder blade, just in the middle part of the back. We're going to keep head against the wall, and we're going to keep thumbs up, thumbs straight ahead, making sure we're not bending at the elbow. Just try to touch that wall up above us. If we lose flexibility in the lat, what's going to happen is we're going to arch, and that dowel's going to fall. So that's the first thing to do to test, just to see if that's an issue or not. And if it is, what we can do is go through a couple corrective exercises with the AccuMobility ball, which I'm going to show you here right now. All right, so we have our AccuMobility ball. This is a great tool to use to work on that overhead shoulder flexion and flexibility in the lat. So what we're going to do is take this AccuMobility ball, we're going to drop it right below the shoulder blade on one side. We're going to really dig into the ball, find a spot that's tight right by that shoulder blade, and then all we're going to do is do that same motion we did on the wall, now laying down. We're going to take that thumb, and we're going to come up, and we're going to touch. We're going to keep tension into that spot that's tight on the shoulder blade the whole time, and we're just going to come back and forth. Do that 10 times, and we do it on both sides for 2 to 3 sets.